There are powerful evidences of the resurrection of Christ, and it takes really books to present all of the evidences for Christ and his resurrection. You certainly would believe in the changed lives of the apostles. The fact that these were men cowering behind closed doors, afraid, running away, and something happened that transformed their lives, that caused them to be proponents of a resurrection, proponents of Jesus himself, to the degree that all of these men ultimately died for this faith. Men may live for a lie, but very few men will die for a lie. And for these disciples and apostles to give their lives for this message, one explanation, the only real explanation, would be that they believed in the resurrection. They believed it happened. They claimed that they saw Christ. The empty tomb itself, the fact that the tomb in which Jesus was buried was empty, that's evidence for the resurrection. Some would say, well, the disciples stole the body, or he was buried in another tomb, a wrong tomb theory. But all of that is far-fetched. The fact is, all the authorities needed to do in the time of Christ was to produce the body of Jesus, and Christianity would have died at that very point. If you produce the body of Jesus, the bones of Jesus, you have no Christianity. But the very fact that he is not here, he is risen, he was seen, and the evidence of over 500 who saw him, according to the New Testament, is evidence of the resurrection. The fact that Jesus himself and his message has penetrated the world, the explanation for that is this is a living faith and not a dead faith. So there are many wonderful books, evidences for the resurrection, that are written, and I would encourage people who are watching this, if you have questions about the resurrection, read Josh McDowell's book, Evidence That Demands a Verdict. That would be a great place to start. Or More Than a Carpenter by Josh McDowell. Books by Hank Hanegraaff and others have wonderful descriptions of the authority of the Bible and the reality of the resurrection. Yes, Jesus is Lord and Jesus is alive.